Welcome to Prelude to Ulysses. Thanks for asking. No, I'm not doing all right. How are you? I've been using instant coffee. You can tell things are... Welcome to Alex Reads Littler Things. This is Prelude to Ulysses. Today we're going to be reading out of Aha Gotcha, Paradoxes to Puzzle and Delight by Martin Gardner. Oh. Okay, all right. This dog, I gotta give her medicine real quick. Hey, welcome to Prelude to Ulysses. This is Alex Reads the Littler Things. Today we're going to be reading out of Gotcha, Paradoxes to Puzzle and Delight. Let's see just how puzzled and delighted we can get. Did we do the barber paradox last time? No, we did something else. Hi, Lotus. We did the Don Quixote paradox. Who they're like, we hang the guy that's honest. He's like, yeah, then they don't hang him. Okay, whatever. This is called the barber paradox. We're going to stir this coffee some more. My house gets so messy. Just shit stacked on top of shit. It's all right. So, here's another little comic strip. Okay, this is called the barber paradox. I think this is who shaves the barber, right? Can you read? Gardner. And all that glitters is gold. I don't know how to accomplish anything, so we're going to read this short page. So we're going to go through this series of little comics. I'm going to describe the picture, and I'm going to tell you what's going on. So first is the outside of a barbershop. Second is like a guy laying down. He looks like he's shaving himself. And the third one is a guy shaving that guy. Okay, so in the first picture, it looks like the outside of a barbershop. And it says, on this outside of the window, it says, I shave all those men in town, and only those men who do not shave themselves. What about our ladies? And then the sentence next to it says, the famous barber paradox was proposed by Bertrand Russell. If a barber has a sign at the left in his window, who shaves the barber? I mean, somebody else, I guess. The next thing is a picture of him shaving himself. It says, if he shaves himself, then he belongs to the set of men who shave themselves. But his sign says, he never shaves anyone in this set, therefore he cannot shave himself. Okay. Then the next picture is someone shaving him, and it says, if someone else shaves the barber, then he's a man who doesn't shave himself. But the sign says that he does shave all men. Therefore, no one else can shave the barber. It seems as if nobody can shave the barber. This book is just filled with lies people tell. The math of language doesn't really strike me as immovable logic ever, because it's concocted in our brains, filtered through a litany of vocabulary of which most of us, myself included, don't really have a solid definition for half of it. And that's how we argue. So I don't know. It's less amazing to see these. I mean, I never really thought about this, but it's clear to me that people propose impossible solutions. Or they say impossible things all the time. Just how people are. Not necessarily it's false because it's a paradox, but it's probably false for a ton of other reasons. Because I bet there's somebody whose best friend shaves him, who isn't the barber. There's probably a guy whose wife shaves him. There's probably 10 ladies who shave themselves. Well, they're not included in this, are they? Bertrand Russell proposed the barber paradox to dramatize a famous paradox he had discovered about sets. Some constructions seem to lead to sets that should be Okay, why am I reading so high? Because I have things stacked. Because I'm stacking shit, man. I don't have any fucking space in my life. Some constructions seem to lead sets that should be members of themselves. For example, the set of all things that are not apples. What? Oh, sets. I thought Bertrand Russell was a famous playwright. And when I read the word sets, I thought set pieces for a play. But it means sets of things, right? Like, here's a set of baseball cards. Here's a set of... Oh, I'm going to spill my coffee. Fancy coffees. Here's a set of... Who's Bertrand Russell? Whatever. So some constructions, I don't know what that means, seem to lead to sets that should be members of themselves. For example, the set of all things that are not apples could not be an apple. So it must be a member of itself. Consider now the set of all sets that are not members of themselves. Is it a member of itself? However you answer, you are sure to contradict yourself. What? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. So, a set of things that aren't apples. Dog, wallpaper, orange. So you can call them a set of not apples. Are they still a member of themselves? Yes. Yes, it's still a dog, wallpaper, and an orange. What am I missing here? However you answer, you are sure to contradict yourself. I don't feel like I did. One of the most dramatic turning points in the history of logic involves this paradox. Gottlob Frege, an eminent German logician, had completed the second volume of his continuing life's work, The Fundamentals of Arithmetic, in which he had thought he had developed a consistent theory of sets that would serve as the foundation for all of mathematics. The volume was at the printers when Frege received a letter from Russell in 1902 telling him about the paradox. Frege's set theory permitted the formation of the set of all sets, not members of themselves. How are you not a member of yourself? I don't understand that concept. Okay, I don't know. So the barber is not a member of, the set of men who do not shave themselves. Well, he's just a liar. It's a concocted fucking set. It's an impossible set. It's impossible. Okay, whatever. Frisch's set theory permitted the formation of the set of all sets, not members of themselves. What the fuck does that mean? As Russell's letter made clear, this apparently well-formed set is self-contradictory. Frisch had time only to insert a brief appendix that begins, "A scientist can hardly encounter anything more undesirable than to have the foundation collapse just as the work is finished. I was put in this position by a letter from Mr. Bertrand Russell. It has been said that Frisch's use of the word undesirable is the greatest understatement in the history of mathematics. We will explore a few more paradoxes of this type and mention various approaches to eliminating them." One way out of this dilemma is to decide that the description, "the set of all sets that do not contain themselves," does not name a set. A more sweeping and radical solution would be to insist that set theory allow no sets that are members of themselves. I don't get it. How could you not be a member of yourself? You could put me in a lineup of things that aren't donuts. Still make me an Alex. Still make me a guy that reads crap. I don't get it. I don't get it. How does this destroy math? So, if I say, "I'm going to punch everyone," that doesn't punch themselves. It's not a good. If there's a dog that bites everyone, if there's a dog who sniffs everyone's butt, every dog's butt, except for the dogs that don't sniff themselves. That's not. Then he can't sniff his own butt. And no one else can sniff it. But it's a set that doesn't exist. Because you can't control all the variables. There's so many things going on you can't control. It's stupid. I don't even know if I like this book. Is it stupid? It's not stupid. Is it a waste of time, though? I don't know. No, it's not. I don't know. I love you. Stop saying that.